whānau. I've been given the role of speaking on behalf of the Māori community. Of course, there are those like our friend Ralph who are far more appropriate, but because of their closeness and long history of friendship, brotherhood actually has declined. Aloha mai, Ralph. So I feel very privileged, and it is appropriate that the Māori community make a claim on Stuart, because as John has pointed out, there was a very strong affinity between Stuart and his Māori friends, family actually. In fact, it is to his credit that he managed to avoid ending up with one of us. Permanently, because he was viewed by many Wahines as quite a tasty touch. Catch. I'm sure he watched some of us go off in the Champions Bar and thought, bugger that. I'm sticking with Ralph. I know we tend to throw pills at people at their funerals, but when I went into the Māori network, talk of Stuart was really very warm and quite humbling. He was described by some of the women, probably the ones that couldn't catch him, as courteous, gallant, funny, bloody funny, honest, warm. No matter how long you hadn't seen him, he was always exactly the same. And bugger, he was my favourite out of all that motley bunch. And it is a testimonial to the person that Stuart was, to observe how his friends, Willie and John and all of you, all the extended family have rallied to ensure that he is befitted a truly memorable celebration of his life. And those that have travelled from overseas and interstate to be here today. So another way in which we can honour his life is to also, like Stuart, offer unconditional friendship with each other and to heal old grievances and to give thanks, because life has an unexpected way of throwing curveballs at us, and how we meet that challenge is also an indication of how we lead our lives. Stuart has left a very big gap in our community, and he is an example of someone that transcends culture and religion and nationality, everything except for sports. And you know, we need to remind ourselves that we really are a close-knit community that pretty much grew up together with each other. So our friendship also extends over 30 years and for some longer. And lastly, I would ask that our Māori community stand to sing a waita, which is a song for Stuart. And this song asks for our guardians to accompany Stuart on his journey. And then Trevor will lead the haka, which really is an acknowledgement of Stuart as a warrior by warriors. E tū.